and sometimes on Mondays, I also work out at home. Don't laugh at me. It's been a while, but I love the Tone It Up girls, so give them a whirl. Now I'm gonna stretch. Good morning. Well, almost afternoon. So this is day one of my very first weekly vlog. Now, what I wanted to do with these weekly vlogs is kind of what everyone else does, and that's take you along with me on kind of my day-to-day adventures, so to speak. And I don't know, I'd like to see where it goes. So today we are still, and by we I mean North Carolinians, we're still recovering from snowpocalypse, which was kind of a letdown snow-wise, but it's kind of frustrating when it comes to like ice and the roads. And I actually went out to the store this morning because I was supposed to go to a class at the Apple store, and honestly a lot of the roads are still pretty icy where I live. It's just, you know, we have lower taxes, and part of that is because we don't have to maintain snow equipment, so you know, there's pros and cons. But anyway, so I'm at home today and I'm gonna knock out a few things on my to-do list. I'm actually using my productivity planner, and I'm trying to think, I've been using it for several weeks now and I kind of love it. So way to go, Icons and UJ, this thing's amazing. But yeah, so I'm gonna knock out some stuff on my to-do list. I have some photos to take of product and kits to put online at thehuelifestyle.com, and it's kind of gonna be a nice day because I'm working upstairs, and Jeremy actually, because the team he works with is kind of all over the triangle, his boss is letting them all work from home, so you may see him today. But yeah, so we're kind of doing our own like workspace things. But also I wanted to let you know that this week Jamie, the stylist that I work with at Salon Hue, she and I are doing 1 week of no heat styling, no curling iron, no blow dryer, nada. Can use products, obviously. But we're taking a week off. So the logic in that is not just to be kind to our hair, it's kind of like the no makeup week, where it's just to kind of see what we're dealing with, kind of give our hair a break, and kind of challenge ourselves to really, you know, work with what God gave us. So this is me curling it last night, sleeping on like curls, and it kind of like falling out and being messy, and actually it's kind of cute. So I'm sure it will not look like this tomorrow, so we'll have to see where it goes. But yeah, I'm actually really excited about it. Also, yesterday, in prep of this awesome kind of hair week, I did my very first apple cider vinegar rinse, which I had one of my friends told me about, and I was like, yeah, whatever, la da da da. And after talking to several people that have used like vinegar in their laundry, a lot of people say that vinegar helps like lock in color in like clothes. So instead of like Woolite or certain detergents like that, you could put just distilled white vinegar in your laundry, and it helps like lock in like blacks and navies and darks even more. And I was like, well, that's interesting. I know it has cleaning benefits, so that's good. And it's a simple product. Well, one of my girlfriends was like, you should do an apple cider vinegar rinse on your hair. And I'm like, what? So I looked it up, and I did a ratio of 1 cup water to a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, which is a little on the heavy side, but hello, I use like the most product ever and I'd never done it before. So I wasn't that nervous. I put it in like a water bottle, like a gym bottle, and then in the shower, I shampooed my hair, pour it through, let it sit for a couple, and then rinsed and conditioned like normal. And I'm not gonna lie, this hair is feeling good. And if you're like, hey girl, what's up with that face? It's No Makeup Monday, ease up. All right, so let's get to work now. Dinner time, and I'm a huge fan of stir fry, and I kind of like that it's one of those kind of like throw it all in, like whatever you have, just toss it in there and it'll be delicious kind of meals. So today I'm gonna do a stir fry with chicken. I have some carrots, but yes, I bought pre-sliced, which is just easy. Come on, it's just easy. And I'm gonna chop up this zucchini, squash, baby bok choy, and throw in some red onion, and then probably top it with some avocado. So veggies are already cleaned, so let's chop this stuff up and get dinner going. Veggies are chopped up. Time to sear the chicken, chop the chicken, and mix in the vegetables. I have my rice going. I actually made like a ton of rice so that tomorrow I have enough for tomorrow night's dinner. So maybe we'll touch base on that. This will be like the week of meals, week of no heat on hair. See where it goes. Yum. So it's bedtime, but yeah, day one of no heat styling basically means you look like this, which is fine. See you in the morning. So today for my no heat style, I took 2 Velcro rollers and did like 1, 2 on my dry hair, and then put the rest of my hair up in a little bun, got in the shower with the shower cap on, and I do feel like the steam kind of helps smooth out that like top layer a little bit. A client actually told me that trick, and I do think it works. So we'll try that later this week to help tame the wildness. But I just took my front pieces, lightly twisted them, and pinned them back to keep it out of my face. I have a lot of haircuts today, and haircut days give you less like rest and feel a little bit busier. So for me, it's kind of nice to have my hair out of my face so that I can focus on people. But yeah, so this is my heatless style. And then I just did a little bit of the it's right over here, the IGK Beach Club spray in through my mid shaft and ends. And that just gave it a little bit of texture, a little bit more volume. So yeah, beach club for the win, right? Am I right? Because that's not annoying. I have a question to ask you. How would you describe my natural hair texture?
Touch it.
Sure.
Normal.
But you realize, like, this is styled hair. That's not actually my natural texture. Like, how would you describe it when we've been at the beach or it's like air dried? Do you know what that looks like?
I've never thought about it.
Because you're a dude?
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you understand, like, the power of products and styling tools, though, as to how good looking it makes me?
Yes or no? It seems
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question. Well, you'll see tomorrow. That was Daisy burping.
Real professional, Daisy.
Not a lady. Not a lady. All right, we're headed to bed. See you later, alligator. Not ready for human interaction. Happy Wednesday. So I am coming to you a bit late in the day. I got up this morning, did errands, and so now I'm here. I am about to eat lunch. This is some crock-pot chicken curry that I did last night, and it's actually pretty good. So yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of that because crock-pot stuff doesn't traditionally work very well for me. As you can tell, the kitchen is a mess. So after I pound my lunch, I need to clean this house a little bit, and then I need to dedicate a little bit of time to work. So yeah, let's get some fuel and then let's crush this house, all right? So I will say, I feel like I look like I need a nap, and I feel like that clip makes me look dopey. Well, my hair just looks wild. But yes, so kitchen is much better looking. All right, so now that I've been productive, I'm gonna work on some stuff for the website, for the online store, thehuelifestyle.com. So yeah, I'm using my productivity planner. This was a gift from a totally rad client, but it's really actually super helpful in kind of scheduling time for, not really scheduling time, but planning the time and keeping yourself on pace. So I'm gonna set the camera down and I am going to work on my productivity planner. I actually have a blog post to write, so I'm gonna work on that. I already have images for it. I just gotta put it together. So yeah, let's see how this goes, all right? All right, so I'm going to be working. All right, so I'm gonna be working with Pomodoros, which is a technique that they recommend in the productivity planner. So a Pomodoro is basically a tomato or a 25-minute segment of time, and in between that you take a 5-minute break, walk around, go to the toilet, whatever, and then you can come back and do more Pomodoros. So this blog post shouldn't really take me a ton to write, so I'm thinking it'll take me 2 Pomodoros. So let's get kicking, start our timer, and get going. All right, so I haven't told you what I did with my hair today to air dry it. This morning I got out of the shower, combed it through, did my center part because I'm digging that, and then I worked a little bit of this. I used this as a leave-in. I probably did like 4 sprays, and I used this, the Bamboo Smooth Anti-Breakage Thermal Protectant. So I used that on wet hair, and then I combed it through with my wet brush, and then I wanted a little bit of hold, so I did like a tiny little egg of the Bamboo Volume Weightless Whipped Mousse, and just worked that down kind of mid-shaft and ends in through here. combed it through, and then on the top of my hair, like I took sections, and to create like some control, I twisted sections away from my face, like so. And then underneath here, I scrunched the wet hair up to kind of activate my natural wave. So throughout the day, I put my hands in it, I've combed it out, and honestly, I don't think it looks bad. I kind of dig it. I was really nervous about this part, to be honest with you. I feel like I kind of did a pretty good job of the beachy texture waves that I kind of like, but yeah, without any heat. So what I'm gonna do now, I want a little bit of volume in it, and I feel like I'm already getting a little oily because the dryer helps kind of, you know, dry up your hair and dry up some of those extra oils. So I need to put a little dry shampoo in to rev it up, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of this Beach Club texture spray from IGK that I really love in through the mid shaft and ends to kind of break it up. And yeah, then probably go on and use some hairspray. I'm using the IGK Intern Flexible Hairspray, and I think I like it. I'm not quite sure how it compares to the bamboo, so that's the only thing. But yeah, let's do some hair. All right, got my fluffy, undone, dry, beachy hair going. I kind of dig it. I'm pleasantly surprised. I was pretty nervous about this experiment. So yeah. So yeah, Jeremy and I are gonna have some dinner and do some hangs. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of today's vlog. Sorry it was a snooze. I don't know, today got away from me. But tomorrow we go to the salon. Tomorrow we see how Jamie's doing with her end of the challenge. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Night. Morning. So it is now Friday. I don't know the date, but it's Friday, and I've finally deemed it appropriate to go through the car wash to get the gross, salty snowstorm crud off the car. So I'm hitting that up before work. But I failed at vlogging yesterday. That's my bad. Honestly, vlogging like on a full day of clients is bananas. So I don't know how we're gonna deal with that, but I don't see it really changing today, so I'll try to make tonight interesting. But yeah, tonight might just be leftovers. I mean, that's everybody though, right? Like there's a lot of married, super rad people that just do like leftovers on Friday. I hope so. But anyway, when it comes to wavy hair, no heat styling challenge, I'm not gonna lie, no, you wouldn't have seen it yesterday at its best. I really loved my hair yesterday, so that's pretty awesome. My hair was consistently wavy, and even today, it's not that bad. I'm kind of madly in love with this little S pattern curve that I have here, so eat your heart out. Thanks, Mom. It's actually probably from my mom and my dad, but you know, both of them, 50-50. But no, it's going well. I will say, I think if it was something where like we're gonna have to talk about the condition of the hair long term, blah blah blah, I feel that my hair is at the same state of needing nourishment, but I don't know, I kind of am loving my natural texture. You know, I think there's some bits that I would tweak, but I kind of like how kind of worn in and weathered it looks. So I'm kind of digging it. So this is kind of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna roll up now and get this car washed and get on with my day. See you in a few. So my Saturday is done. So yeah, this is today's air dried look. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Maybe I just haven't been doing my hair very well. I don't know. As far as this week's challenge of not you know, not heat styling or whatever, I'm not gonna lie, I've been pleasantly surprised with the outcome. You know, I feel like it's almost like my week without makeup, where you think it's gonna be this like terrible thing and like, shocker, your life still goes on. So I think this week's like lesson when it comes to beauty, hair, what you look like, is embrace it if you want, right? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the challenge is Monday through Saturday, so tomorrow morning I'm for sure gonna curl my hair if we're like headed out. But I like it, you know? I think I need to embrace my natural texture more on like Mondays, you know? And then kind of like freshen it up, or kind of maybe put a pinch of curl in it like on a Tuesday. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, try the no heat challenge for 1 week, see what you think of it. You might surprise yourself. Like, I've totally surprised myself this week, and I really dig it. So I challenge you, go 1 week without heat styling and let me know, you know, does it give you more time? Give me a lot more time. Does it give you more time? Does your hair feel better? I was thinking my hair would feel better, but I also have a ton of lightener in my hair, so I also wasn't being very realistic with that expectation. But I think it was kind of nice to see what my hair is like, and it wasn't bad, and I like it. So I think it just further proves the point. You know, I have no idea what my next like challenge will be to myself or whatever, but I think it's funny that I think the lesson is like, we're not that bad. So we're probably all doing pretty good. So let's just embrace it and keep on going. All right, well, I'm headed out. We are gonna spend some time with family. Jeremy and I are gonna spend time with some family, which is pretty awesome. So I just cleaned up in here. I need to close this place down, and then I'll see you next week, okay? All right, same time, same place? I don't know, I can't say that. I will see you next week, and I will promise you, next week's vlog will be so much more interesting. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. So I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye.